Hej och välkomna till en ny video på min kanal. Idag så hade jag tänkt att köra lite EVE online. Så jag tycker vi tar och kör igång då.
Connecting.
I should point out that you can train skills while doing other things. It's a good strategy to always have something training. I guarantee other capsuleers will be doing just that. We wouldn't want you to fall behind your peers, would we?
Continue.
To that end, I've sent the air skill plan to your AI. Normally, you would have received it as part of your capsuleer training program starter package, but your training was violently disrupted, to say the least.
Like the air skill plan. Air skills. Skill plan. To get started with career path, first complete your air training. Tycker vi där då. Så.
Miss Calatrix's advice is sound. You should always have a skill in training. Let's start with this new one, and may it be the first of many.
Okej. Select start training. Vad är det här? Vad är det vi ska träna då? Start training.
The more skills you acquire, the stronger you'll be. As you continue to grow as a capsuleer, you can adjust your skill acquisition to achieve your desired goals.
Okay.
Now, close the windows crowding your screen. It would be rather comical if you failed to see a threat hurtling right towards us because of an untidy display. Turn the module online.
Turn module online, mining laser upgrade.
Well done, Captain. You can now close the fitting window.
Så.
Looks like you're ready to roll, Captain. Our agent will rendezvous with you at the mining site. Keep your eyes open and watch your six. This is New Eden, after all. You never know what danger is lurking around the next Stargate.
Miss Calatrix is right. Time is of the essence. I suspect something of...
Så jag är ganska säker på det. Nu. Här.
Captain, I have run several scenarios that could explain the mystery signal Air discovered at the mining site. According to my calculations, the probability that the situation is unrelated to the attack on the cloning facility is exceptionally small. 1 in 37 million to be exact. Let us make haste and warp to the site immediately.
Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Warping. Okej, vi är färdiga nu. Oh shit.
The scale of Air's mining operation is rather impressive for such a young corporation. They must be remarkably well funded. It is little wonder that Miss Calatrix would suspect espionage. Further speculation will have to wait. We're being hailed by that orca.
You must be the fresh meat Vesper told me to expect. Elias Pelton's a name, mining's a game. But you're not just here to mine, are you?
We're here to assist in any way we can with locating the source of the unusual signal you've intercepted.
Unusual's one way of putting it. Pain in my ass is another. The signal's bouncing around these asteroids like a Feddo hopped up on a bad booster. Can't get a lock on its source with all these rocks in the way.
Okay, well.
Miss Calatrix has outfitted us
blow
with a
them
mining
up.
laser upgrade. That should clear several of those rocks.
Ja! Får spränga upp saker äntligen.
Good old stuff ahead. Now, let's put that bad boy to use.
Okay, mining. Access to mining.
Miss Calatrix has outfitted us with a mining laser upgrade.
Good old Vesper, always 10 steps ahead. Best way to blend in is by getting your hands dirty with the crew. Some miners fly solo, but a project this big isn't exactly a one-man show. Sometimes the only way to get shit done is with a fleet. I bet this is the first time you mined with a crew. No offense or anything, you've just got that shiny new pod smell on you. Follow my lead and you'll be mining like a pro in no time. Let's start with that asteroid over there.
Captain, we're now within range of the asteroid. We should stop here.
Ja. Hur stoppar jag då? Hur stoppar jag? Hur stoppar jag då? Alltså hur... Jag fattar inte det här. Ja, hur stoppar jag? Kan du... Hur stoppar jag då? Där!
Now is the time to activate your miner module, Captain. The length of the module's activity, most commonly known as a mining cycle, will impact the amount of ore you collect. For now, I recommend allowing the module to run in full cycles to obtain the highest yield possible.
There's something spectacular about a fresh asteroid, isn't there? Play your cards right and that giant hunk of rock becomes a giant pile of riches.
You can view your very own pile of rocks, as Elias puts it, in your cargo hold. It's actually ore, not rocks, but I assume Elias is resorting to basic linguistic wordplay, a very human tendency.
Cargo, access the cargo hold in the inventory to view the ore you've collected so far. Inventory.
It might not look like much, but that's not just a pile of ore. It's a pile of possibilities. You can sell it, refine it, trade it. The choice is yours. Now, time to quit ogling your inventory. This asteroid's almost dry.
Close the inventory.
The asteroid is depleted.
Harvesting resources is one of the best ways to earn money in New Eden. And if you're gonna make it as a capsuleer, the one thing you gotta know is that money is king. Hell, with enough ISK, you'll be able to buy yourself a sweet ride like that venture over there. That's one down. And now, on to the next.
We're now close enough to target the asteroid. Once it's targeted, lock on.
Just like that last asteroid. Looks like you're a natural at this. Keep it up, and Vesper will be offering you my job soon.
Elias, are there any words of wisdom you find particularly valuable for new miners?
Oh man, where to start? First off, you gotta know the difference between raw ore and refined minerals. What we're doing right now is mining ore in its raw state. For someone just learning the ropes, selling that ore is the quickest way to make ISK. But you can also reprocess ore into minerals. Take titanium, for example. You can't find that stuff in the wild. You've got to get your hands on some raw ore, like feldspar, and then refine it into titanium. You can sell those minerals or use them to build your own ships or equipment. You can find refineries at most stations. Experienced miners get way more efficient yields from their ore. So that's something you can work towards.
Så är det asteroiden då som jag...
The asteroid is depleted. Another asteroid successfully depleted.
Oj.
The signal strength is increasing. I've isolated the direction of the signal source. It's coming.
We better close in on that rock then.
Så, just det. Nej, där är redan approached.
The signal is exceptionally strong in this location.
Okej, ska vi se.
Let's stop the ship here.
Okej, stopp.
The signal appears to be emanating from the center of this asteroid. Target the asteroid and then lock onto it.
Stopp skeppet, eller fick hon få heter det typ så här. Kanske typ 5 så här lite kan åka. Target asteroid and then lock onto it. Lock target.
You can break this baby apart using your civilian miner.
Så.
Just like that. We can whittle away at this asteroid without damaging whatever's broadcasting that signal.
Sådär.
Holy shit. I think we just found what we're looking for.
Vad är det här då? Okej då.
The signal source appears to be that wrecked frigate. This particular model is a dramiel. Most notably, it bears a striking resemblance to the ships that attacked the cloning facility. The fact that the wreck is isolated leads.
Well, we're not going to get any solid answers all the way over here. Let's move in.
Kör vi då. Tror man andra stick till en annan. Let's read it.
The signal is strongest in the vicinity of the dramiel's cargo hold.
I do love the feeling of striking gold. Go and grab whatever it is.
Åh skit.
It appears to be a black box, a device designed to survive the destruction of the vessel carrying it.
Kraschar jag inte?
Such boxes can be used to record vital flight data, but also to store valuable items.
Dremel black box. Data och items. Okej då. Men nu har vi det där då. Okej.
That's nice and all, but can you open it?
Vet inte.
Negative, Elias. Captain, the box is protected by multiple layers of encryption. While it's theoretically possible to hack into such a container, you will need significantly more training in that skill before attempting such a feat.
Don't think it's safe to crack it open here anyway. Where there's smoke, there's fire. One scout ship might mean they got friends lurking nearby. If we could trace that signal, so could someone else. Better get the box and whatever's in it back to Vesper. She'll know what to do.
Okej, sort station.
Elias is correct, Captain. The box may contain the answers we need to discover why those unidentified ships attacked the cloning facility, and why one was spying on this mining site.
Okej, kör vi då.
Stay sharp, Captain.
Let's dock at the station. I'm certain Vesper is more than eager to see what we've found.
Ska vi se. Dock.
Welcome back, Captain. Elias tells me you've brought a gift.
Indeed we have, Miss Calatrix. And this gift comes wrapped in several layers of complex encryption.
I'll pass that box along to our expert hackers. If they can't crack it open, no one can. Thank you for finding it. Air is once again in your debt. Elias also informs me that you're carrying a fair amount of ore. We can take that off your hands in exchange for some ISK. Mind if I take a look?
Captain, open your ship's cargo hold. So, Miss, in order to sell the ore, you must first transfer it from the cargo hold to your item hangar. Now, let's select the ore to see what you can do with it.
If you can dream it, you can achieve
In this instance, we want to sell it to Miss Calatrix.
Mycket. 26,2 tusen is sales tax jag har. Alltså vänta. Regional average 250 isk.
through advanced technology.
Så jag menar att det där är average som folk säljer eller såld.
Nearly done. All that's left is to confirm the sale by selecting the appropriate button.
That's a nice haul you've got there. I've transferred the ISK to your wallet. I think you'll find I've been more than generous.
In your wallet, you can view the total balance of ISK in your possession. Your recent market transactions will show you how much ISK you acquired by selling the ore.
Okay. Market transactions.
The highlighted entry shows how much money you received from Air in exchange for the ore. The wallet offers a wealth of information. It provides a convenient location to view your recent transactions, track your market history, or audit your accounts. Whenever an item is sold in New Eden, a tax is applied to that sale. The market entry displays your most recent transaction tax.
Next.
Once you've finished gazing at your newfound riches, close your wallet and inventory. It's time we turned our attention to a more pressing issue. The mysterious box we discovered at the mining site.
So long as whoever was spying on us hasn't realized we found it, Air will have the upper hand.
Okay.
As good as they are, it'll take some time for my team to hack through the encryptions on the box. You might as well use this time to explore what New Eden has to offer. Have you checked out the agency yet? It's the best way to find things to do.
Okay, agency.
Miss Calatrix is right, Captain.
Oh shit.
In the agency, you'll be able to peruse a variety of activities, many of which will help you grow as a capsuleer.
Okay.
If mining tickled your fancy, as the saying goes, you might be interested in viewing the agency's dedicated resource harvesting section.
Research harvesting.
As you can see,
Harvesting.
there are a variety of options available to you. If you enjoyed your time mining with Elias, you might find asteroid belts and or anomalies worthy of pursuit.
Okay. Select agents and missions. Vart är det där då? Är det bakom här? Ah, där.
Elias spoke highly of your knack for mining,
Look at that.
almost as highly as Balin did of your prowess in combat. It's clear you've got potential, Captain.
Ja,
I can put you in touch with a few people who can help you grow that potential into something great. You can find them in the agency under Career Agents.
Okej. Kanske ska köra Explorer då. Ja, jag kör Explorer.
Now let's close the agency. There is one last question I would like to ask. Miss Calatrix,
Our investigation is still in the early stages, but I have two theories. The attack may have been motivated by simple greed. Air has no shortage of competitors. Some would kill to acquire our groundbreaking technology, literally.
Okej.
A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research. While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we push the limits of innovation too far. The technology suppression laws in New Eden are draconian, if you ask me. Here's hoping this mystery box has the answers we need. Once my team has cracked it open, I'll be in touch.
much appreciated, Miss Calatrix. I await any and all updates with bated breath. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I don't breathe. Captain, when you're ready, we can undock and begin the next phase of our journey. I do wonder how you'll die next. I suppose that is what ancient philosophers called morbid curiosity. Now that no one is actively trying to kill us, I will teach you how to navigate in space. The primary mode of interstellar travel through New Eden is via stargates. We will proceed to our destination through these stargates. First, select the destination I've highlighted in your overview.
Okej, vänta nu. Ja, nu är det bättre. Så.
Stargates are also called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. Now, initiate jumping to your destination. It's nice to be in space without the threat of imminent peril. Though this is New Eden, peril often approaches when you least expect it.
Ska vi se. Shit, va. Långt man kan zooma. Just.
Stargates are also called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. Now, initiate jumping to your destination. You can be reborn into a new clone body to try again. I believe this is what humans call optimism.
Fast jag har inte tänkt på att det här, just det här var Eve Online. Jag trodde det var ett annat läge eller någonting sånt kanske. Fast destination. Okej, det är nog mycket här.
Stargates are also called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. Now, initiate jumping to your destination.
Vad 17?
According to archaeological findings, New Eden was first settled by humans over 15,000 years ago. Life must have been very difficult for those early settlers. Carbon-based life forms are stunningly fragile. With the right pressure, a human's vertebrae will snap like a twig.
Continue jumping to your destination. Jag vill inte köra på det här, jag kanske står. Var ska jag in här då? Okej.
Time to land,
Vad
Captain.
hände?
Initiate docking sequence.
MO dock. Vem? Station indicated in your overview. Dock. Här då. Republic Military School. Så.
Skill training completed.
Okej. Skill.
To contact a career agent, you must first access the agency.
Okay, open agency mission.
Well remembered, Captain. I knew you would be quick to learn. Now don't be shy. Begin a conversation with an agent. I'm sure they will love you. And if they don't, they will simply have to tolerate you.
Okej, alltså jag tänker vi måste ta Explorer. Känner jag. Start a conversation with the career agent of your choosing. Start conversation.
Your choice of career agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one for now. To begin the next phase of what I'm sure will be an illustrious career, accept a mission.
Accept.
Now, let's tidy up our displays, shall we? Close the agency and agent conversation windows.
Okej, close. Bam. Och sen där också.
Career agents offer adventures designed to hone your skills. AIR has provided a skill plan unique to each agent to assist with your progress. Since we always want to have a skill in training, let's dive into one of those plans.
No skills in.
Since you have accepted the Explorer's mission, you should select the Explorer career
Det kan
path.
vara bra om man har. Det kan ju vara väldigt bra.
For your chosen career path, you will want to train the Air Explorer skill plan. You can view the contents of each skill plan by selecting the, aptly named, Show Skill Plan Contents button.
Okej. Show skill plan contents.
All good Capsuleers will always have a skill in training. And you are a good Capsuleer, are you not? To prove to me what a good Capsuleer you are, add the skills to your queue and begin training them.
Alltså vad ska jag ta först? Där va? Är det redan i min? Vänta, vart är training queuen då? Ja. training queue. Där. Archaeology 2. Sen kan man dra Archaeology 3 också. Start training.
Using skill plans to guide your progression will make your life easier and prove rewarding. As you explore different career opportunities, you will find skill plans tailored to match your evolving goals.
Okay, would you like to set a skill plans as your current track plan? Yes. Okay, next.
Career agents will sometimes reward capsuleers with new ships. It is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training
Okay,
queue.
continue.
We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need on your display. Details regarding the mission you accepted from the career agent are displayed on the info panel.
Read the details.
Here, you can view the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. Should you ever need to be reminded of any of those details, you can always check the info panel.
Okay, info panel. Continue.
I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well. Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura. Have I said too much? My sentimentality protocols may need adjusting.
Next.
Now, it's time for you to venture out into the stars. Go forth and show New Eden what you are truly made
Yeah.
of.
Continue. Jag tänker att vi kanske faktiskt ska avsluta här. Så gilla gärna, prenumerera och hej då!